punch. WWE is full of shocking twists inside the ring, but the real surprises often happen when the cameras stop rolling. Wrestling isn't just about rivalries and feuds, it's also about friendships, respect, and sometimes shocking betrayals. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal who in WWE are actually great friends behind the scenes, and who are true enemies despite smiling for the cameras. This list will surprise even the most hardcore fans, because sometimes the people you think hate each other in the ring are the closest outside of it, and the ones you think are brothers are secretly bitter rivals. Let's start with one of the most surprising friendships, Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin. Many people know Brock as the Beast incarnate, a loner who destroys anyone in his path. But what fans might not know is that Shelton and Brock go way back to their college wrestling days at the University of Minnesota. They trained together, lived together, and have had each other's backs for years. Even when WWE storylines make Brock seem cold and distant, behind the scenes, Shelton is one of his most trusted friends. On the flip side, there's the infamous tension between Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho. After a heated incident at SummerSlam 2016, when Brock busted Randy Orton open with some very real elbows, Jericho confronted Lesnar backstage. It nearly turned into a fight. Even though both are professionals, the bad blood has never truly faded. That's the kind of real-life animosity that can spill into locker room drama. Another incredible story of friendship comes from Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. On screen, they fought brutal wars, turning on each other in unforgettable betrayals like Seth's chair shot that broke up the Shield. But off-screen, they've remained very close. Both men have spoken about how they push each other to be better, how they celebrate each other's wins, and even when they feud in the ring, it's built on a foundation of respect and brotherhood. Now let's shift gears to John Cena and Randy Orton. For years, fans debated who was the true face of WWE. Their rivalry defined an entire era. But what most people don't realize is that behind the scenes, Cena and Orton have been friends since their developmental days in OVW. They came up together, they knew the pressure of being young prospects, and despite being painted as enemies in storylines, there's always been a mutual respect. They might have been marketed as rivals, but in real life, there's no bad blood. Speaking of bad blood, one of the most well-known grudges is between CM Punk and Triple H. Their dislike for each other has been no secret. Punk has openly criticized WWE's management and Triple H's influence, and Hunter hasn't exactly hidden his feelings either. Even though Punk made his shocking return to WWE, the tension between him and Triple H is still something fans whisper about. Some grudges run deep, and this one seems to have lasted for more than a decade. Moving back to friendships, one of the purest examples is the bond between Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. The New Day aren't just a tag team, they're family. What you see on camera is exactly what you get off camera. Three brothers who support each other through everything. From career highs like Kofi's WrestleMania victory to personal lows like Big E's neck injury, they've stood together as one. But it's not always happy endings. Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss, for example, have long been rumored to have real-life tension. While WWE never confirmed it outright, fans have picked up on the cold energy between them in interviews and matches. Sometimes rivalries really do cross into reality. Another fascinating duo is Edge and Christian. Fans loved them as a tag team, but what made them truly special was their real-life friendship. They've known each other since their teenage years in Canada, grew up chasing the same dream, and lived it together in WWE. Their chemistry wasn't just written by creative, it was built on a lifelong bond. And finally, we can't ignore the story of Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Once inseparable best friends, their relationship fractured in recent years. Reports say their falling out was real, fueled by competitive tension and personal disagreements. While they've had iconic matches in WWE, fans have often wondered how much of their animosity is storyline and how much is genuine. That's what makes WWE so fascinating. It's not just the scripted rivalries, it's the reality behind them. Friends like Roman and Seth who fight but still love each other. Enemies like Punk and Triple H who can't hide their disdain. And unexpected pairs like Brock and Shelton whose loyalty lasts a lifetime. These dynamics make WWE more than just wrestling. They make it a drama filled with real emotions, friendships, and grudges that play out in the spotlight and behind the curtain.